The Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education has engaged journalists on a recent Midline comprehensive health education findings. This research project is being implemented by the Education Ministry with funding from the International Development Research Center. The research project is aimed at raising awareness and strengthening health education among adolescents in upper and senior secondary schools in Region 1. Fabian Ina Grant Sinyang, principal investigator and nursing officer, says teenage pregnancy outside marriage among adolescents in particular is a major concern in the country.
But the rationale behind this research, a concern about adolescent sexual and reproductive health for the past years due to unprecedented increasing rate of sexual and reproductive health infections, early sexual debut, teenage and unwanted pregnancy. According to our Gambia Demographic Health Survey, teenage pregnancy outside of marriage among adolescent girls and age at first sexual intercourse and marriage in particular is a major cause for concern in the Gambia. 10% of women begin sexual activity before age 15. 44% of them begin sexual activity before age 18, and 24% of the women give birth by age 18. These are research-based that was conducted in the whole country, not only in Region 1. So it's a cause for concern, and adolescent sexual and reproductive health is a public health issue. That's why we need to talk about it. You've been invited so that you can go and publish it and inform the society that this comprehensive sexuality education needs to be taught. Comprehensive education needs to be taught, and also communication needs to be effective when it comes to parents and adolescents as well.
According to Fabian, their research has shown that 14% of adolescents has become childbearing, 11% already given birth, wherein 3% were pregnant with their first child. She says these mostly happen in rural areas due to lack of awareness.
And it is mostly rural, urban. You see that majority, they are from the rural area because the lack of awareness, lack of knowledge when it comes to adolescent sexual and reproductive health. So though teenage childbearing has decreased from 18% to 14% between 2013 and 2019. So 13% of Gambian maternal mortality contributes to teenage pregnancy, which causes most of the time unsafe abortion. Because when you are young, a child is young, less than 18 years, you're already pregnant. The pregnancy is unplanned, and most of the time it is unwanted. So when it is unplanned and when it is unwanted, the first thing that comes to their mind is abortion. And most of the time the abortion is unsafe because abortion is illegal in the country. It is not accepted, but it's yet happening every day in our homes, in our society, everywhere in our institutions. Abortion is always happening. So ASRH studies have been found that, according to my research, adolescent parent communication about sexual and reproductive health is limited. Parents don't communicate with their kids, as well as kids don't communicate with them due to different factors. First factor is parental factor, wherein even husband and wife, they don't talk about sexuality. When you have problem, you don't even talk to your wife or your husband about the issues that is happening to you, especially when it comes to sexual and reproductive health.
Michael Seka, curriculum officer of MOPSI, says the media play a very crucial role in educating and informing the public.
Now, the debate is going to lie on you because you are going to capture. It is said that if there were going to be a fourth organ of government, it is you. And your importance was symbolized by Truman. When he won, they saw him riding a horse holding the newspaper. So that shows how important you are. You provide information for people to consume. So it is in that process now, you get the minds of the people so that it becomes a crusade that we should all engage on. This subject is seen as a standalone subject that it can protect our children and your children and other children to come.
Meanwhile, this research is expected to identify gaps and address the factors and limitations of comprehensive health education and its institutionalization in communities and school-based programs to improve access to quality health information and greater services. Reporting for N24 TV, I am Fatubi Kamara.